Hello everyone, very welcome to iExam for 50% faster preparation. My name is Chandra Prakash Joshi and in this important series I am talking about RBI Annual Report. Today's discussion is all about earning of RBI. RBI has a record transfer of surplus to the Government of India this time. Therefore, it becomes more important to understand how RBI earns. One important part and very interesting part here is RBI is transferring all this surplus to the Government of India. But at the same time, RBI is earning from Government of India. This is the beauty of the central bank, and we need to understand this relationship between the government and central bank, because the earning of the RBI is a lot by the mandate it gets under its power to keep the government balances with it, giving no interest to the Government of India when the balances of the government are lying in the RBI's and charging interest when government is taking any loan from RBI, which is called as WMA. Therefore, sometimes people feel that RBI is earning huge and giving it to Government of India. RBI is earning because of the Government of India. We need to understand that even the foreign currency reserve which RBI is holding, that is also on behalf of the government. It's a national asset. So it makes all logical sense that RBI must earn and transfer it to Government of India. RBI is a part of the government, but to have a right balance between the fiscal and monetary policy, there is a separate central bank. I am telling you all that in very detail about the creation of RBI, all the history of the central banking in 101 short stories of RBI. I am sure you must be following that. If you are not doing, ask me in the comment. Coming to the discussion today about how much did RBI earn from government and how this earning comes. If you have any question, you please ask us at 920-552-4028. You can WhatsApp, you can call, you can SMS. This is what is called loans and advances extended from the wage and means advances. WMA is the overdraft facility to the central government. And then there is this OD facility, special drawing facility to the state government in terms of the provision of 17(5) of the RBI Act. This is in RBI Act. Of course, this is about the operations of RBI. I have shared this thing also. Operations of RBI are covered in RBI Act, and the powers of RBI to regulate banking is under the BR Act. WMA limit in the case of the central government is fixed from time to time in consultation with the government as per the requirement also of the government and also state government. The limit of the state or union territory is fixed on the recommendation of the advisory committee constituted for this purpose. As on March 31st, 23, the loan outstanding was 48,000 crore, while in March 24 this was 0, and for state government it was 6,599 crore as on March 24. Point which you need to understand very clearly here, when it says that the March outstanding is 0, does not mean during the year government has not availed any OD facility from RBI. Take an example of a credit card. Suppose I have this credit card from a bank and at the end of the month my credit card outstanding is 0. But say on 5th of the month I use the credit card for say 5,000 rupees, filling the petrol. Maybe I did some shopping, another 10,000 rupees. So by 20th of the month, maybe I have an outstanding of 25,000 rupees on my credit card, which I paid on 25th of the month. By the month end, my outstanding is 0. But during the month, I have availed the facility. The difference here is, in case of the credit card, the bank is not going to charge me because during the month there is no interest here. But in case of the central government borrowing from RBI, there is an interest for everyday transaction. Cash balance of the central government remained mostly surplus. As I said, these numbers won't be asked, but you understand what is this. Overall, this is the deposit 5,000 crore, where mostly it is central government, and the major amount is deposit from the bank, which we have covered in a different video. When we talk about short-term overdraft, this is for maximum 90 days at a rate of repo rate. So today repo is 6.5%. So the charge up to 90 days interest charge by RBI to government will be 6.5%, and if that goes beyond 90 days, 2% plus will be there. 6.5 plus 2, it will become 8.5%. This is the number which I read, that in 24 this amount is 0, the outstanding amount, while in case of the state government it is 6,500 crore as on the 31st March 2024. On the outstanding during the year, the interest is charged. So this is the interest. If you see the detail here, again don't remember these numbers, but understand this interest income on loans and advances extended to central and state government increased by 132% from 556 crore to 1294 crore this year 23-24. The total income received from the central government on account of WMA increased by 1000% from 32 crore last year to 385.71 crore in year 23-24. And interest income received from the state government increased to 908.72 crore under WMA, OD and SDF facility. So both central government and state government paid more interest to RBI, which increases the income of the RBI. You may say, so RBI is owned by the Government of India and RBI charge interest on when government borrows from RBI. Yes, that is how the transaction is made. And at the end of it, the surplus by RBI is given back to Government of India again. So this is how the money flows in the system. But government interest is only one of the income of the RBI that I have showed you in the income statement of RBI. I am repeating again and again, the idea is not to understand, not to remember all these amount, but to understand how RBI works. And some of these tools are also going to help in the conduct of monetary policy. If you have any question, ask in the comment. Any suggestions also, most welcome. Looking forward for your greater participation in this series. If you are learning, please share this, like this and subscribe to the channel. We are here to unfold your potential to make your job preparation 50% faster. All the best.